Hello everyone, this is Tutoeial Pro, and we're going to start making a thing that keeps the baby from rolling over. You are going to need scissors, a blanket, 2 blankets. After your 3rd blanket, the one you're going to cut, and that's what this is. You're going to fold your blanket in half, and you are going to make sure the ends are even, and cut down the seam. And you're also going to need ribbon. 2 of them. And still make sure everything is still even. And then you're going to take one and move it to the side. And you're going to fold her in half. Again. You're going to cut it down that seam. We will be doing a simple straight stitch. Whatever size you would preferred, I use the smallest setting on my sewing machine. I'm not doing anything super fancy. Now you just set them to the side. The other long material that you have not cut yet, you're going to take it and you're going to fold it long ways. And pick whichever direction you want to go and whatever length you think would be great for your child. And we're going to cut the 2 ends off, at least about, to me, would be 7 inches off of this blanket. So, on each end. And that's how I prefer it. We're going to just cut both ends off the same length. And this is a baby blanket that I'm using that my child does not like to use. And now you're going to cut the other side off. After you do that, you're going to get your sewing machine ready and prepared. And you're going to take one of those little ends you cut off, and you're going to check your sewing machine to make sure tension's okay and alright. So you have altogether 3 parts to the thing you are making. And here I am testing my sewing machine, making sure the tension is correct and the sewing machine settings are right. With this material, I'm going to use later on in another video how to make hand mitts for a baby to stop them from scratching. For a later video. Alright, you take the one that's going to be the underneath the bottom, but it's not the same size as all the others, the long way thing. Then we're going to sew 2 ends. The one end is the longest. You sew it all the way down. Then you stop the sewing machine at the corner, put the needle all the way down, lift the foot, turn it around, and sew that across as you drop the foot. And you take it out, and then we're going to flip it right side out. And then you push all the corners out and everything, make it nice and neat. And then the edges that you have that are not sewn, you're going to fold them inwards. And then you're going to sew them together. Together. Now we're going to take the 2 that are the same after we've cut off all the little strands of thread off. We're going to take the 2 that are the same size and we're going to sew them separately. So we're going to sew them. we're going to have them inside out. Once again, we're going to sew two sides, the bottom and the long legs. So the bottom, we're going to, once again, we're going to stop it, and we're going to drop the needle, turn it around, so we can sew that. Then you're going to leave at least an inch at the end, so you don't sew the end. Your sewing machine does have this thing where you take the, what I call the pad off. You take the pad off, and then you put this around it. You're going to fold the ends over again. Do not flip it right side out. And then we're going to take the pad off, and we're going to sew back down on the bottom parts. This is where your ribbon goes. And we're done with that. Then put the right side out. Take the clothes and stuff off from the thread. And then what you're gonna do with that is pretty much do the same thing to the next one. And now you're going to take the long one that you've sewed all three sides and the one that's basically the case. You're going to sew together, and then you're going to do it to the other side. And then you do the same thing. Then it makes a giant I or an H, whichever way you want to do it. Now we're going to put the ribbon in. So this is what it looks like. With a ribbon you can use a safety pin, you can use a hanger. If you're going to use a hanger, you wrap the ribbon around the end of the hanger. If you're going to use a safety pin, just safety pin the ribbon and then put it through the loops. Just go around and around until you get it done. So the ribbon's out the other side. That is my son, whining. And then with the hanger out the other end, you just basically unwrap it and then pull up the hanger at the other side. This side you wouldn't. Or if you're going to use a safety pin, you just safety pin it after you get it out the other end. And with the front time. There you go. And then you do it to the other side. The other one. And this is where you're going to basically be putting blankets inside here, and then you just pull the ribbon and it closes it, and the blankets you get to fit in there, and then put the ribbon on the inside. And then there you go. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please leave it below, and please like this video and subscribe. Thank you guys, and I hope you liked it. I hope it works for you. It works for me, and it keeps them from moving around.